journey of the Philippine National Police towards real and lasting transformation began in 2009 when it was selected by the Office of the President to be among the 6 other national government agencies to participate in a landmark Millennium Challenge Corporation Compact Eligibility Agreement to adopt the Performance Governance System, the PGS, a local adaptation of the Balanced Scorecard, translates statements of governance and vision into concrete and quantifiable outcomes by measuring whether the operational activities of an organization are aligned with its larger scale and longer-term objectives and strategies. Prior to its selection for the initiation of PGS, the PNP was already implementing a 10-year reform program known as Integrated Transformation Program, which was implemented in 2005. With the introduction of the PGS and the daily direct contact that the PNP has with citizens, it was hoped that any governance breakthroughs would have immediate positive impact on the communities. Under the PNP Patrol Plan 2030, the Peace and Order Agenda for Transformation and Upholding of the Rule of Law, the PNP endeavors to transform in order to attain the vision of becoming a highly capable, effective, and credible police service by 2030. The implementation of the PNP Patrol Plan 2030 has further promoted the agency's commitment to the principles of transparency and accountability as the formulation of charter statements, scorecards, and identification of measures, targets, and initiatives are now within the ambit of the respective PNP units and offices, ensuring active participation and consensus building of all stakeholders. The PNP has been officially granted the proficiency status, the 3rd of the 4-stage PGS pathway, after successfully complying with the requirements of successful strategy execution, establishment of a fully functional Center for Police Strategy Management, CPSM, formation of the National Advisory Group for Police Transformation and Development, alignment, monitoring and reporting mechanisms, and cascading of the PNP vision and strategy to all units and down to individuals. The implementation of various programs and activities under the Patrol Plan 2030s have resulted in the attainment of significant milestones in the PNP's transformation journey. The PNP organized the National Advisory Group for Police Transformation and Development to provide external advice and focus on specific issues. In more than 1 year of partnership with the PNP, accomplished numerous significant milestones, such as establishing partnership with the 3 biggest shopping mall owners in the country, Ayala, Robinsons, and SM, for the proposed establishment of police stations within mall areas nationwide, and for their support in other resource generation activities. Supporting the PNP's legislative agenda for PNP modernization and reorganization, and for the transfer of the PNPA, PNTI, and NFSTI back to the PNP. Conceptualization of the Integrity Development Plan for the PNP to further enhance values formation programs and providing various trainings and seminars for PNP personnel. Creation of the PNP Information Highway and its subsequent integration with other agencies under the criminal justice system, among others. The establishment of an effective monitoring and feedback mechanism under the Center for Police Strategy Management, CPSM, ensures proper management and monitoring of the agency scorecard, periodic review and evaluation, and making necessary adjustments and amendments to the strategy with the support of the PNP leadership, the Technical Working Group and National Advisory Group. Resource management, optimizing use of financial and logistical resources, and reforming the PNP's budgetary and procurement systems in support of the President's thrust of transparent, accountable, and participatory governance. The PNP continues to observe high standards of transparency and accountability in all its financial and logistical transactions. With the procurement of 9mm pistols, the PNP has for the first time attained a 100% fill-up of short firearms. The construction of more police stations also ensures that the PNP continues to provide the public better access and improved services. The PNP also ensures that mission-essential equipment and other enabling logistical requirements are in conformity with the approved standards. The PNP also formulates the annual operations plans and budget to ensure that strategic initiatives are linked with the approved general appropriations. Learning and growth, developing competent, motivated, values-oriented, and disciplined police personnel towards a responsive police organization. The PNP continues to recruit new police officers, resulting in the improvement of police-to-population ratio and police presence in our communities. Efforts to further professionalize the PNP are being undertaken by recruiting personnel who belong to the top 20% of police-eligible and board passers and those with general weighted average of 85% and above, and enhancing their competencies by providing the necessary competency training and education. With the acquisition of new computer hardware, training of IT personnel, and improvement of internet connectivity, most of our police stations are now IT compliant. To be a highly capable, effective, and credible police service, the principles of internal discipline and values orientation are always adhered to by enforcing disciplinary policies, fast-tracking the resolution of administrative cases, and complemented by moral enhancement programs. Process excellence, improving crime prevention and solution, and community safety awareness through community-oriented and rights-based policing. In order to attain our strategic objectives of improving crime prevention, crime solution, and community safety awareness, the PNP continues to vigorously implement its core operational processes of investigation, operation, intelligence, and police community relations. The implementation of the Police Integrated Patrol System and other anti-criminality initiatives resulted in the arrest of wanted persons, neutralization of organized crime groups, and confiscation of firearms from criminal elements and threat groups. The utilization of technology in crime solutions such as the e-rogue and e-warrant has improved crime clearance and crime solution efficiencies, while the use of automated fingerprint identification system and the integrated ballistics information system has also enhanced the solution of criminal cases involving the use of firearms. The PNP has further improved its community safety awareness program by organizing barangay peacekeeping action teams that serve as police multipliers. To provide a more efficient and effective response to requests for police assistance and as feedback mechanism, the PNP has integrated its existing PNP hotlines. Community, attaining a safer place to live, work, and do business. Due to the continuing campaign to better serve and protect the community, the PNP's anti-criminality program was given positive approval ratings by different survey firms. This further resulted in the improvement of the country's competitiveness and standing in the Global Peace Index, the world's leading measure of global peacefulness, wherein the Philippines continues to post advancements in peace and order. In line with this, the PNP has been conferred 3 consecutive Governance Trailblazer Awards by the Institute for Solidarity in Asia, ISA, and the National Competitiveness Council for courageous efforts in lifting the standards of good governance and tireless pursuit of excellence and integrity. Under the leadership of Police Director General Alan Lamadrid Purisima, the PNP Patrol Plan 2030 was further strengthened with the incorporation of Code P 2013 and beyond by enhancing individual and unit competencies, restructuring the organization, instilling discipline, promoting culture of excellence, and institutionalizing professionalism at all levels of the organization. As the PNP continues its journey towards genuine transformation and to achieve the institutionalized status, the fourth and final level of certification under the PGS, there is a need to develop each police personnel's performance card, which will serve as basis for gauging individual performance. The PNP vigorously implement its intensive and comprehensive information campaign to all its internal and external stakeholders through the Communications Patrol Plan 2030 by engaging leaders at all levels during the cascading process to ensure their buy-in. For the external stakeholders, the PNP will launch public information and advocacy activities to create awareness and promote understanding. The PNP's transformation is our shared commitment. Join us in our endeavor of transforming the PNP and leading it towards a higher level of service that you and I, our families, and our fellow men can be proud of and rightly deserve.